see like my my filing kind of ethics isn't that great.
No one's is ever. No one. I think you start off with this great idea to like have this amazing file structure and A, B, C, D, everything, and underscore whatever, and then you just lose track of that. Welcome to another episode of Drive Dives, our show where we dive deep into the hard drives of local creative heroes. Today, I'm super excited to have with us Daniel Ting Chong. He is a firm favorite of Channel 5. We've been following his career since the early days of our life and also Dan's life. Super excited to have Dan on the show. I mean, as looking at your drive now, there are some absolutely awesome things to go through here. Dan, welcome to the show, man. Yeah.
Thanks for having me. This is awesome. I'm super excited.
I know there's two big projects that a lot of people saw recently. Springboks and Design Indaba. Let's start off with Springboks, Asics.
Company documents.
Were you doing a billboard in Shibuya? That's insane.
I didn't even know about it. What happened was, so with how it works, like I work with a team in South Africa, and then they liaise with the team in Japan, and then we create all the assets and provide open files, and then they roll out some of the items. So like one day they just sent me this image and was like, oh, there's a billboard up in Shibuya with the Springboks. So I mean, obviously the Wallabies is also like a Asics sponsored team, but they decided to do the Springboks as they knew we were going to win. So I mean,
nice.
What we didn't know is like how the team would do. So like on the day we had to do like live score updates, for example. Just trying to find one. Like here, I think like when we played against Wales, we won 19-16. So we'd have to set up the artwork before, have like templates in place, and then upload. And then what was crazy, like on the final, we had to, or through all the semi-finals and stuff, we had to make two different scenarios. So like if we won, what goes up? If we lose, what goes up?
Can you show us what would have happened if we had lost? Do you have that?
I think I do. Yeah. Let me just check.
No one saw this. This is why the show exists, to show the hidden work.
So that's essay win post. Maybe I didn't do a lose post because I just had major confidence that we would just win. It was like a disc. Let me just check here. If it comes up. Disc OG. Oh, here we go.
Oh, the disc. The actual. It wasn't on a disc. It was like, Jesus.
Yeah, it wasn't on a sticky drive or like a DVD.
Should we bounce to the Design Indaba?
Yeah. Okay, let's go to.
And this is like an interesting project. They always have amazing creative people that do the identity design for them. And I think you had like a totally different approach to this, which is like an AI generator or like a new identity that gets generated each time, right?
And there was like an overarching theme last year about AI technology and how that kind of, is that beneficial for humans or is it kind of detrimental where they're going to take our jobs? So that was like kind of the backstory. And then my approach for it was, well, I mean, I could design the identity myself like any other job, but maybe it's cool to take that messaging and apply that to the actual identity itself, where I'm not making all the decisions like I would on any other project. So I can show you, like, there's a script. So I kind of spoke to this guy online and he said I could use like the script. So how it works is you use the script and I kind of just change it a little bit. And this was the code. I wonder if it still works. So what you do is you run the script. What's going on here?
No, it's not going to work.
No, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Let me find.
I can almost guarantee when you were showing it to Ravi, it probably wasn't working either, right? I mean, like number 5 doesn't work.
Yeah. Let me check here. Okay, let me just make that centered. So when you run the script, you can tell it, okay, cool. I'll set it to let's just do 4. And then you point it to a folder. So you point it to Design Indaba, which is here, assets, and then I made like pre-shapes in different colors.
Yeah.
So what you do is you add it to that directory, and then you can see here it's opening up random selections of shapes. And then we used a plugin in After Effects called Newton and applied physics to it. So it bounced or it reacted to each other. And then essentially what happened is we would drop these shapes in like a format, and that would be the layout. And we would just leave it like that and then export that out.
Before we sign off, we are in Corona lockdown time now as we record this. What are you doing to stay sane, keep up creative process? What does your kind of day-to-day look like now? What has changed for you? And what advice do you have to other creatives that are also in the same position as we all are in at the moment?
Yeah, it's like a super crazy time, but I think like everyone needs to be accountable now just to really try and get through this. So like just be responsible and safe and really just stay at home till like we can flatten this curve out. I think there's a lot of like fear at the moment with like independent creatives or people even in jobs now that like they're not sure what the next 2 or 3 months is going to look like. So I think like whatever skill set you have, whether you're a photographer, designer, web designer, whatever, I think it's now time to be proactive like more than ever. I think brands, you know, they go, oh, that person is doing interesting work or something I've never seen before. And I think that you can get to that stage through experimentation and like really honing in your skills and wanting to be like really good at something or work hard. So I think that would be the advice now, is like you really utilize the time that you have. Just be mindful that like there's so many other people that are in like way worse situations, and it's like if the one thing you can put your energy towards is improving yourself and making it better for everyone else, then do that.
Daniel, thank you so much for your time. I'll link your Instagram handle in the comments below. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best for the next 2 weeks that we have left down in lockdown.
Cool, thanks, man. You too. Good to see you guys again.
Thanks, dude.